Good afternoon, this is your 4:30 Sports News Bulletin. I'm Joe Griffiths.
And I'm Thomas Norris. We start with the Premier League. From 2019, 8 Premier League matches will be played on Saturday nights at 7:45 rather than the usual 3 p.m. kickoff. This is all part of a new broadcasting package where companies like Sky and BT will bid for the 200 games to be aired live across the season. The current TV deal, struck in 2015, is worth over £5 billion, and the new auction will take place in February.
One of the Premier League's biggest fixtures takes place on Sunday. Manchester United host Manchester City as the top two clash at Old Trafford. United have won every game at Old Trafford this season and have a chance to set a new record of 41 home games unbeaten. However, City, who are still yet to lose, will go into the game on the search for a 14th consecutive win.
That's not the only derby this weekend. Liverpool host Everton at Anfield on Sunday in a much anticipated Merseyside derby, with both sides coming off the back of big European wins. Liverpool dispatched Spartak Moscow 7-0 on Wednesday night, whilst Everton beat Apollon 3-0 yesterday evening in Cyprus.
Southampton face Arsenal at St Mary's on Sunday. It's the start of a difficult run of fixtures for the Saints. Before the end of the year, they will face Leicester, Chelsea, Spurs and Manchester United. But all the attention will be on the lack of transport available to fans this Sunday. All of Southampton's train stations will be closed for maintenance.
Cristiano Ronaldo has picked up his 5th Ballon d'Or last night in Paris. The Real Madrid star was named world's best player for the 2nd year running and now matches Barcelona's Lionel Messi's Ballon d'Or total of 5. But Ronaldo is ready to try and win the trophy next year as well.
I still have the motivation, to be Cristiano, to play with happiness. So I think the main word is happy, enjoy myself. I'm still motivating and I'm playing a fantastic club and a fantastic national team. So let's see what the future brings. So in this moment I'm very happy.
Ronaldo captained Portugal in the Euro 2016 winning campaign and won back-to-back Champions League trophies with Real Madrid.
In international football, Peru captain Paulo Guerrero will miss next year's World Cup after receiving a 1-year ban for failing a drugs test. The striker tested positive for cocaine in routine drugs tests taken after Peru's match versus Argentina in October.
Wembley Stadium will now host 4 extra matches for Euro 2020. The decision made by UEFA officials comes after it emerged that Brussels' new Euro Stadium is behind schedule in development.
About UEFA Euro 2020. Due to the Euro Stadium project's failure to meet the conditions imposed by the UEFA Executive Committee, during its meeting on 20th September 2017, the 4 matches initially scheduled to be held in Brussels will now be allocated to Wembley.
Wembley was already chosen to host both semi-finals and the final of the multi-host tournament. UEFA are also trying to ensure that each of the 12 host nations will play at least 2 of their matches at home.
Sledging has always been a big part of any Ashes tour, but England wicketkeeper Johnny Bairstow has vowed to take matters further if it crosses the line. The Yorkshireman was under a lot of pressure coming into the tour after reportedly headbutting Aussie opener Cameron Bancroft. England are 2-0 down in the series, and Bairstow explained how more than just a headbutt was mentioned in the middle.
5-time champion Ronnie O'Sullivan is currently 4 frames up of his UK Open quarter-final with Ian Gould. The 42-year-old narrowly beat world number 84 Sunny Akani in the previous round, but is showing no signs of struggle today. O'Sullivan lost 10-7 in last year's final to Mark Selby, but the jester from Leicester lost in this year's 2nd round, leaving O'Sullivan as the highest-ranked player left in the tournament.
Now time to see some stories closer to home. Dominic Punt went to the Oasis Academy this week to find out about the unheard sport of korfball.
This is Southampton's leading korfball team, the Southampton Spartans. Training at the Oasis Academy in Lords Hill, this Dutch game is the only mixed-gender team sport in the world. Vice Chairperson Kat Leake explained the dynamics of korfball.
So we explain it as a mix between basketball and netball. You have 4 girls, 4 boys on each team, a mix of 2 halves. On each half you have 2 boys and 2 girls, and you're either attacking or defending. So you can go anywhere within that half, but you can't cross the half until 2 goals have been scored, and then everyone swaps over. So you have to be good at attacking and defending.
Although it may look similar to netball, it does have some differences.
And it's not like netball because it's not as restricted, so anyone can shoot if you're in the attacking half.
The British Korfball Association was founded way back in 1946, before separating into the English Korfball Association in 2006. England's team has improved in recent years, with them finishing 4th in 2015 Korfball World Championships. The sport includes people of all ages, such as Neville Barretto, who refound his love for the game.
My parents played it, so I got into it as a child, but then when I got to about 18, I played rugby as well, so I played a lot of rugby, and then I've come back to it later in life.
Club captain David Creed, who started Southampton University's korfball team, leads training for the Spartans.
So I started the club about 5 years ago, and I've been coaching them ever since. Also coached the uni team as well.
Creed explained how he prefers the sport to other mainstream options.
I was more football background, got a bit tired in that, didn't really like the dynamics of it, socially, and I still play cricket, that's better, but in the winter I'd look for something else, and then a uni taste session, got involved, loved it, and haven't stopped really.
The game brings men and women together, but that isn't the only thing unique about korfball. Barretto told us about the abnormal shape and size of the basket.
Taller than a basketball hoop. I can't tell you the exact height, it's about 11 foot something. It used to be traditionally a wicker basket type thing, so it's in Holland, and the ball and the net's called a korf, which is Dutch for basket. So it's basketball in Dutch, theoretically. So that's why there's no net, it's a korf type thing. And back when it used to be played, it was like proper wicker, like, you know, like a basket, and then over the years they've developed into sort of plastic.
In fact, the korf stands at 11.5 feet in height. Cat League is confident that the game can garner mainstream attention in the future.
It definitely is on its way up, I think. More and more schools are starting to play it, and if you get it into schools, then more and more people are going to hear of it. I started when I was at school, but I played in Norfolk. In Norfolk it's quite big, so is Kent, so is London. So hopefully if more areas start playing it in schools, then it's going to get bigger.
It seems as though British korfball believe they can indeed do this and achieve nationwide notoriety. Dominic Punt, Solent Sports News.
The Solent ladies netball team could barely field a team 3 years ago, but now they are climbing up the table. Their turn in form can largely be put down to the efforts of Liv Lee and Katie Parslow, who have taken the team to new heights. Reporter Frank Leach tells us more.
Hello? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" parlor. I wish I was like 6'9" so I could climb.
Just 3 years ago, Team Solent Netball was struggling to get 7 girls on the court. Now, able to field a first, second and third team, Solent Netball is on the rise. And that is all down to one person, Captain Liv Lee, who's taken it upon herself to galvanise the squad. Liv and Vice-Captain Katie Parslow have put the success down to more and more freshers wanting to be a part of the team.
So when I first started, we only had one team and there were only 3 freshers that joined the club. And then when you started, there were we got to progress to 2 teams, and now there's 3 teams this year. So each year I've been here, we've literally doubled and tripled in size, which is great. But
yeah, and each year we're getting more and more freshers up to the first team as well, which is good.
Yeah, definitely last year was
a bit of a dip.
Yeah,
let's say a dip.
Bit diabolical.
Yeah, but
this year we've got some really great freshers. So in all of the teams. So
yeah, the whole team's just
generally got better.
Yeah, definitely.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" parlor. I wish I had a brand new car. So far I got this hatchback, and everywhere I go, I get laughed at. And when I'm in my car, I'm laid back. I got an 8-track and a spare tire in the back seat, but that's flat. And do you want to know?
Up next for Team Solent Girls is a visit from league leaders Bristol. The top of the table clash will be crucial in the race for the league title, and the girls are confident that home advantage will give them the edge.
So we've lost 1 league match and we've won all of our cup games, so in the quarter-final. But I don't know, we've got a really tough game today, so hopefully fingers crossed,
We'll
it'll be
win.
okay.
Yeah.
And we've played them before at home, like at the beginning of the year, and we beat them, so hopefully we'll beat them again, but I don't know, home advantage.
Yeah, definitely. But we played them first time in the Cup, was it?
No, league match.
League
At
match.
theirs, outside.
Oh, yeah.
And winning the league is well within their grasp.
We want to win the league, obviously.
you think that's
That is actually possible.
Yeah, if we
today
win
goes
today,
okay.
we could potentially win the league.
Yeah.
Tune in next week to find out how the girls got on. I'm Frank Leach, reporting for That Solent.
That was your 4:30 bulletin. Thank you for joining us. You can keep updated through our website at solentjournalism.co.uk and be sure to check out our social media platforms as well. Goodbye.
Goodbye.